And we're back in game 2. I won the die roll, so I'll be going first. And this seems like a fine hand. So, I mean, Time Ebb is not my 3 drop of choice, but if we were to draw a couple lands, things will be good. Our opponent was away for a little bit, but we are back. Green. Could be potentially troublesome. The blue Flyers deck traditionally is raced pretty easily by uh, 3/3s on turn 2 that also cannot be blocked by basically any of my Flyers. But I do have quite a bit of removal, so things might be different this time around. Right, I got in a swing with the child. I think I want a Cursed Spirit here as opposed to Water Servant, though I could be wrong. Advocate might get annoying eventually. Luckily, he doesn't have too many removal spells in that color, so a Cursed Spirit could be potentially very annoying for him. If he doesn't play anything and just passes, then I'm gonna suspect like a Celestial Flare. Okay, but he just plays a Auramancer. It's fine with me. As it is, I think I just want to loser illusionary armor and an attack with a Cursed Spirit. That puts him on a pretty short clock. Other options include playing Water Servant. But again, well, okay, so illusionary armor would not be very good if he had something like, oh, I don't know, a Celestial Flare, because then he'll flare me next turn. And it doesn't actually shorten his clock. Yeah, okay, so I'll just attack. If like this brought his clock down to 2 turns, then I would play it, but it's his clock's actually exactly the same. So just put on more pressure. Time Ebb, huh? Okay. So now I will illusionary armor and swing with both, I'm pretty sure. If he double blocks, I'll just pump its toughness and lose to giant growth. Whatever. Apparently he didn't even have the giant growth, which is fine, which is very good for me actually. Uh, Curious what he's gonna. Oh, shit. That's planar cleansing. Ah, well, back to square one. I mean, it's not really something I should play around, but it was rather brutal. Do I have any instance? No, I don't. So I'll time it into Archaeomancer. Just to buy a couple turns. Yeah, I saw the 6 mana and I was like, oh god. I There was no way that was gonna end well for me. On the bright side, I can play anything I draw. Like sensory deprivation. How exciting. Sarah Angel. Ooh. Yep. I'm in trouble. I'm not going to time ebb because he might have like an enchantment. And even if I draw something, I can just time ebb and play whatever I cast whatever I draw. Dark Steel Ingot, that's fine. Essence Scatter. Okay, now I time ebb, so perfect timing. Yeah, so not out of it, I just need to draw some action. But a timely Essence Scatter, and we're both drawing relatively live, I guess. Blightcaster's not gonna do too much right here. Angelic Wall, okay. So this is where we stare at each other awkwardly after the Wrath. Giant Spider. Yep. Looks like I'm not getting through. If I draw an enchantment, things will be pretty good. But as it turns out, just a land. So he has 3 cards in hand. Probably at least one of them, if not more, is a land. Rootwalla is actually going to kill me if I don't draw anything. Phantom Warrior. Alright, now we're talking. So if he attacks with the Rootwalla, I'm actually going to double block it. Because he wins this race if I don't. Actually, you know what? I can afford to get hit for 1 turn. If I draw an enchantment with a Blightcaster. I forgot about that. Enchantment with the Blightcaster would be enough to kill it. And I can like chump with Archaeomancer and stuff like that. So but block now. Wonder what he has in his hand. Has to be something good. Right? So what, another Celestial Purge? Primeval Bounty. Shit. Oh god. Yeah, that's real bad actually. Now I'm actually in trouble. Non-creature spell would pump. Just block the Rootwalla. I can't double block now because a non-creature spell would just pump and I would get blown out. So, like Congregate, for example. Jeez, this game went from really good to really bad. So Claustrophobia would be huge right here. I think that's like one of my only outs. Okay, Liturgy is not bad. I drew way too many lands. 13 lands, huh? So there's 4 more lands in the deck. The right side, I guess, probably won't be drawing more lands. I have to block here now, because he would kill me if I didn't. And just hope he doesn't have another non-creature spell. Which he does. Oh, he's just bumping? It's fine. Oh, this is a giant growth. Yeah, that's bad. Ooh. Okay, think I'm dead? Spurs, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty dead. We'll see what happens. Probably could have blocked the root wall a bit earlier, but I was greedy. So dead. So dead. Two root wallas, and I don't have a wrath effect. Well, I'll humor myself. Look at what my next roll is. Phantom Warrior. Okay, cool. Let's move on to game 2. So he has basically something I have to counter. And no flyers. Essentially, if I don't draw 13 of my lands, I should be fine. Wall of Frost is good here. Time Ebb, Disperse. Yeah. Let's go with this. Need to make a single cut. Yeah. I guess I don't really need to cancel. There's I just actually want to tempo him out. This is a slow keep, but a keep. Maybe I should have switched out the disperse for the cancel. I don't know. Hard to tell. Man, the game one just looks so good until Wrath Effect really did me in. Don't think I did anything too incorrect. Maybe I could have double blocked the Root Walla earlier, but I was really putting him on like a giant growth or something, which he did have. And it looks like our opponent decided to take a bathroom break or something. That's fine. We're back in the game. He has 7 minutes. Uh, if we reach around 3, he might game 3, he might actually lose the time. I have a reasonably aggressive draw. Not blocking, of course. So far, I'm winning the race. The real question is, do I want a Blightcaster or do I want a Sea Kite? I think I actually prefer the Sea Kite in this scenario. because it lets me leave Disperse up in case he does any shenanigans. Advocate of the Beast. Alright, so now he actually has a pretty decent clock on me. And Claustrophobia is a very good draw. I probably do want to attack with the Sea Kite. He swings back for 5, but Lightcaster. Wrong card. Okay, yeah. If I knew I was drawing enchantment, I would have played the Blightcaster instead of the Sea Kite, but don't think this is too terrible for me. So leaving the Advocate back. Okay. Well, obviously not blocking either of those. Sarah Angel. Okay. So that is immediately getting claustrophobia'd. And then I think I'll kill the Root Walla while I'm at it. The Recluse is annoying, but it's not the death of me. Yeah, Root Walla is going to be hard to kill with Blightcaster if he has mana up, so. And this will let me race. Troll Hide. That's why I have Disperse. Okay. So if I Disperse, I have enough to flash in the Sea Kite. The real question is, do I attack with everything, or do I leave like the Blightcaster back? I think I'm in favor of attacking with everything, because I don't really need the Blightcaster anymore, and this puts him under a lot more pressure. I mean, this line loses to a lot of things, but I'm okay with it as it is. Okay, so he blocks the Sea Kite, which makes sense. And, well, Ranger Skyl would be pretty good. No Ranger Skyl. Cool. Or a Mancer on the Troll Hide. Ugh. That's annoying. But, now I win this race, so. Unless he has some way to deal with all of my flyers at once. Oh crap, I forgot to play around Celestial Purge again. Shit, okay. Thankfully he didn't have the 3rd mana or the card. So I'm gonna put in cancel this time because he might have, well, I don't know. See, cancel's kind of weird. It hits his big things, but if he gets an aggressive draw, then cancel's not that great. I don't know. He does have like Sarah Angel and stuff like that, so it's probably fine. I like Disperse because it just hits his enchantments. What do I take out? Maybe a Divination? Divination's good in the long game, but question is, can I get to the long game? The child probably doesn't do enough. Alright, this is fine. So we have an Essence Scatter into Quag Sickness into Sea Kite. Not bad. And our opponent mulligan on the play. We're in good shape. Illusionary Armor seems like it's going to be pretty good too, because I haven't seen like a plunge or anything like that yet. Auramancer. It's a really aggressive Auramancer. I don't think I care though, so I'm just going to let it resolve. Hopefully Essence Scatter can nab something good. Yep, Auramancer beats. No play, okay. Well, my hand is pretty loaded. I'm okay just waiting around, see what he does. Do I want to lose to the Giant Growth? I think it's fine. Plummet. There's the plummet. Alright. So now what? I can Quag Sickness the Auramancer and then Essence Scatter his next play. Or I could continue to not care about the Auramancer. Well, he's on 3 cards, so and now I don't have a way to actually kill the Auramancer, so I think that's fine. Normally I would not make this play because Auramancer is pretty worthless. No offense to the card, but really, if you don't use it for its trigger, then it's just a 3 mana 2/2. Root Walla, I will Essence Scatter. Continue with my grind him out on card advantage strategy. Card advantage being he mulled and I didn't. And next turn I can like Liturgy into Illusionary Armor. Oh, that was a tournament. I don't feel the need to Liturgy the Siege Mastodon, so I'll just equip my Illusionary Armor and attack. This is a nice 4-turn clock. Hopefully he doesn't have a second plummet, or like a Windstorm or something. Well, Windstorm wouldn't even do it. He would need 1 more mana. Once again, I do have too many lands, but this position seems fine. He can like Celestial Purge, and that'd be pretty annoying. Giant Growth to get rid of the... Alright, that's fine. It's a 1-for-1 trade, which is not ideal, but I'm fine with it. I think here I Liturgy the Giant Spider. Yeah, I'm no longer in as good of a shape as I was in, but any creature draw would put me back in this game. Unfortunately, I continue to draw lands. He's on 2 turns right now, but I'm also on like 2 turns. What I really want is for him to play like an enchantment, and then I can disperse it. As it is, if he doesn't play anything, then I'm actually okay. Yeah, so he needs a planar cleansing now if he's going to, which I have a feeling he's going to. Sarah Angel, okay, that's also a play. Not attacking with the Siege Mastodon, but I do have the disperse for the Sarah Angel, so I think that should do it. Yep. Okay. Very close game, but pulled out in the end. We're on to the finals. See you there.